to a ranked Ikoria draft. I've got a couple of people in chat wanting to try and jump in as well to see if we can get the same pod. So we'll go after 3 and see if we can get that action. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Well, left a little bit of a delay there to see whether or not. Left a little delay just for the kind of lag with chat. Let's see what we got. So see if we get Ingolf with us. Just a quick reminder that we upload most of the drafts to YouTube, so check us out in the links below. Ooh. Ingolf, are you also waiting for one person on your table? I can't believe these drafts aren't firing as quick as we are. I think we chatted about this yesterday, right? Oh, awesome. Well, we've got 16 seconds for someone to jump in, or we'll have to try again. Nice. I'll see you on the other side then, my friends. There we go. Beautiful. I mean, so in my... Didn't make it. Ah, no worries, that guy. Next time. In my heart of hearts, I really like this card. And I like this card. But this is kind of the winner for me. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good luck for everyone else as well. I mean, I think we kind of have to take this, right? Creating these creatures can get you in, and it really does kind of widen the board. Yesterday we drafted against someone that had an awesome, I mean, it was really good vigilance deck. Every creature had vigilance, all was giving vigilance tokens, giving those pumps. Yeah, it was just excellent. It was a very hard matchup. Okay, so Flame Spill is obviously an excellent piece of removal. The Humble Naturalist is nice in terms of the ramp. It doesn't work well with the Cub Warden, right? Thieving Otter, if you want to go down that white-blue pathway. But I think we just take the removal here in terms of the Flame Spill and then move on, see what we get. Oh, the Solid Footing is nice in terms of vigilance. But yeah, let's go down the Flame Spill. Yikes. Lead the Stampede. I'm not a big fan of Lead the Stampede. Blade Banish is nice removal that goes with this. I'd say it's actually kind of on par with Ram Through. It does give that Exile, which is nice in terms of the black-green recursion decks. But yeah, let's get the Blade Banish. Why does that put it there? Okay. So there's a Keen Sight Mentor, which could be I mean, we could try and force the vigilance. The Lord Drakis is available in terms of if we did want to kind of play this red-white build without cycling, which is a little bit, I don't know, I've not seen it myself. Do we try taking the Keen Sight Mentor and then mop up vigilance if possible? This doesn't give vigilance, but it does give us something to mutate onto. The wings is fine. I've not been a massive fan of it in all honesty. I think let's take the Tigerilla. Pick 5, Hate Draft, Reptilian Reflections. Brilliant. I love it. Dire Tactics is an exceptional removal spell. Looks like this removal here. I mean, white is definitely the pick, right? Let's go into Dire Tactics. Oh. Second Mentor or the Manservals. Now that's quite nice. I'm going to take the second Mentor if we're kind of trying to build around this. And then we'll see how we go. One of the key things is picking our second colour. Because at the minute we've got an option for red. I don't like Easy Prey. I like the fact that it cycles, but other than that, not so good for me. Light of Hope is quite weak, and so is the Scorpion, in all honesty. Let's take the Proud Wild Bonder. Okay. So there's human here. Remember the Cub Warden needs something to mutate onto. So we might just go... Let's grab a Marmoset. Okay. +1/+1 if it has Vigilance. I mean, I do like the Solid Footing, but these Proud Wild Bonders... Clash of the Titans. Blaze says, I'm so bad at this game mode. We've not been so good either, my friend, so don't worry too much about it. Yeah, let's go Clash after chat destroyed me for not taking Clash yesterday. I feel we have to go for it. Grab the cat, put it into the sideboard. Okay, nothing too much here. Yeah, so the channel used to be kind of entirely based on drafting, but we've tried to diversify it a little bit, and I think it's for the best, really, right? It's nice to give like everyone a little bit of everything. And that guy, we'll also do another stipulation for you at some point, my friend, as well. We'll try and get a little bit higher in the ranks first, I guess. Just so we're not kind of doing the stipulations all the time, but definitely with your subscription today, as we do on the channel, definitely get you another draft stipulation. Still learning, like I said. I've been playing for 6 months. The decks I've made from YouTubers. Yeah, so oh, this is quite tasty. Yeah, I mean, one of the good things about draft is obviously it allows you to gather quite a lot of cards, which can be good, but obviously, it's going to be more expensive than if you was just playing constructed. So King Caesar, Apex of the Hunt, double strike, mutate. Whenever this creature mutates, it deals 4 damage to a target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls, and you gain 4 life. I mean, it's in our colours. It's even in our colours if we are splashing the Dire Tactics, so that's huge game. Okay. Mythos of Alunus would be awesome, but very much against everything that we're playing at the minute. I do like the Heron again, but not in our colours. We could be looking for the Unbreakable Bond here, which might be quite nice. Unbreakable Bond or Solid Footing. Unbreakable Bond is just such a better card, and if we are splashing black anyway, I do like that. Awesome. So what do we have now then? King Caesar. Whenever this creature mutates, other creature you control get +X/+X until the end of turn. Cavern Whisperer. Are we kind of... White's the kind of main colour there, isn't it? But we are getting some decent black cards come through. I kind of like the Cavern Whisperer more than I like King Caesar. I'm going to take Cavern Whisperer. Maybe we'll just play 3 colours. Okay. Blaze says, what are your thoughts on the new stuff, Companion Cycling Mutations? So, cycling's been around a while, just like not in the kind of recent sets. But yes, I typically do like it. It's a nice way to kind of force higher cards such as this into your deck, knowing that you don't actually have to play them if you don't want to. I'm almost tempted here, just to play the Farfinder. It helps us with our mana, and gives us something else to mutate onto for turn 4. So let's grab this. Is it better than the Sanctuary, though? We've got a few humans in, haven't we? No, let's get the Farfinder. Mutations. Mutations, I really love mutations, actually. Ooh, do we get the Alert Heed Bonder here? It's got Vigilance. It does make it double white, though. But it works nice with the Mentor. We are going to be gaining some life there. So I think I'm going to grab this. Hopefully one of these Sanctuaries is going to wheel. So yeah, the Mutations I think is a really nice addition. It's, we'll grab this land. It works very well for us. It allows us to like a little bit of everything. And it introduces a nice dynamic where actually things are going to shock you and they're just going to come out of nowhere. And you've kind of got to respond to that. So that's where I like it. It kind of keeps on our toes a bit. We're going to take the Man Several. It gives us something to mutate onto, and it also has Vigilance that works with these Mentors. And in terms of companions, some people are saying it's a bit of a broken mechanic, but I would completely disagree. I really, really like it as a mechanic. I think it allows you to think on a kind of a smarter level. So you kind of, obviously, it gives you those deck building changes which you have to kind of just make the most of. So yeah, no, I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan. Weaponize the monsters could be quite nice. I mean, if we have something such as the Garrison Cat. Lava Serpent gives us some top game that we can cycle and get back with the Moloch. But let's go for the monsters here. Beautiful. Solid footing wield. As long as enchanted creature has vigilance, it assigns combat damage equal to its toughness, which is good for like we've got some creatures that have higher toughness, right? Yeah, so for the Cub Warden, for example. But yeah, you've come at a really interesting set in that lots of stuff is going on, and you kind of as a new player, I guess, you've got to self-navigate around that. Sadly, it doesn't look like we got any of the kind of lockdowns. Oh dear. Oh dear, chat. I mean, we're going to take it. We're 100% we take it. Do we force it into 80 cards? I don't think so. I don't. No, 60 cards even. I mean, yeah, that's big game for us. Oh, and another on-color rare. Well, don't mind if we do. Don't mind if we do. Oricorn and another solid footing. Nice. So we're very much white red, aren't we? We've got all the rares. Splashing Black. Cavern Whisperer, Unbreakable Bond. Another Dire Tactics. I can buy into that. What have we got for creatures? 16, yeah. Dire Tactics is excellent. Pack 5, pick 3. The ultimatum. Wow. Nice. You're all set, that guy. You're all set. Look at this. King Caesar. Yorion. Evercore Phoenix. Can we actually okay, that's not in our colours, right? That's a shame. Try to force more things into the deck. It's probably the worst ultimatum emergent, but I'll try it anyway. I think that's the right attitude. I think you've got to go for it. Blade Banish is nice. But do we get rid of a Divine Arrow? No, let's go for the Blade Banish. Space Godzilla. There's a Death Touch counter for our mat. Let's take the Space Godzilla just because it gives us cycling that we can do, and we can get it back with the Moloch, right? Later on. Wow. Wow. Will of the All-Hunted. Sabertooth. What are we like in here? And it has Death Touch. You know. Do we need another creature? 17 and 10. We probably don't. Let's take the Will of the All-Hunter. I mean, it perhaps would be nice to get something a little bit earlier. Raptor. Yeah, at the minute we don't really have... We have the main Serval. It might be worth playing the Garrison Cat here now. Okay. Another human here. Forbidden Friendship could be quite good on turn 2. I'm happy to take that. It gives us something to mutate onto as well. Okay. Another Bloodfell Caves. Another Solid Footing. Oh, we're actually doing it here, chat. We can probably get rid of the Wild Bonder. It does become a little bit expensive. We don't have that much. Yeah, that doesn't really do it for us. Tentative Connection could be the one. Or another, just a glider perhaps. This is interesting. Collybug. Collybug works really well with the... Okay, volley. Okay, nice. Let's go for it then, Charles. Let's see what we've got here. Get 100 gems for that draft. Okay. Real quick. Really liking the look of this Sultai Mutate deck. Nice. Sultai is good colours for this, I think. 18 and 13. So what can we get rid of here? Will of the All Hunter. Maybe the Weaponize the Monsters is a little bit too much. Or do we just force Yorion? If we force Yorion, how many lands do we need? 24. So we'd need 36 player balls, right? You end up in Teamer. I think we could actually do 36 player balls. What do we reckon? So what have we got? We've got 11, 12, 13. So we've got 17 there. So we need to add an extra 7 lands. And then we could just play something like the Garrison Cat, really. Or Unlikely Aid. Unlikely Aid. Garrison Cat. And add another 7 lands. I think we've got to go Yorion, right? We can't... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's 7 sources of black. That looks about fine for me. What does chat think of this? I mean, we've not actually, because of the way that we've drafted quite smart. And that actually fit in really well. So we've got 36 player balls, 24 lands, some tap lands, plenty of removal. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, we're going to call it 5-3. We're going to be quite conservative with it. Yeah, look, it looks very good, doesn't it? Playing the Orion Companion. Do we have much that enters the battlefield? Like, I kind of guess we've got the Lurking Deadeye that enters the battlefield. We've got the Moloch as well, which is quite nice. The Farfinder. Okay. Oh, and the Mentors as well. That could be absolutely huge. Destroy target enchantment, put a +1/1 counter. You know what? I might take the Light of Hope and get rid of one of the Garrison Cats. And then, chat, I think we're good. We've just 4 cards left. Beautiful. Yeah, let's jump into the games. Just a quick reminder for everyone at home, just to catch us on Twitch as well as YouTube. We play most days. We try to get at least 1 draft in. We have been playing some Constructed as well. We're currently at Mythic. We've gone up to 700 today from 300. So we're not in too much of a good mood about it, but we will definitely get back. We're going to keep this. We've got a turn 2 main serval, but also we can cycle the coordinated charge. A draft's the only way to get Godzilla because you can't craft them. So I think when Ikoria came out, if you drafted in the first week, every time you drafted, I think you got a new Godzilla card. Chat might be able to explain that better. I don't know if that's a thing or whether I've just made that up. I don't think I've made it up. Main serval. Ah, itchy nose. It's really bad, like getting hay fever the same time as you as the coronavirus. Because if you sneeze, I'm more than happy to trade this for a trick. If you sneeze, people obviously think you're ill. Okay. Oh yeah, 100%. 100% we're happy to trade those off. Oh my god, he sneezed. I know. That's literally the reaction you get, right? That's awesome actually to get that. Ah, you gave me a heart attack. I walked back into the room and saw your Versus screen on my laptop here and thought I accidentally started the game when I left to use the restroom. Brilliant. Oppo's going ham on the migration path. Okay, looks like they're splashing white. What I think I might do here, no chat. I think I'm going to go for the Mentor. Yeah, buddy, we're in Nottingham in the UK. What about you, From Blazed, if you want to share? Obviously, you don't have to. So if Oppo mutates this and makes something big, we have got the Banish Blade to exile. It exiles both creatures, which is quite nice. Ah, okay, Pennsylvania. Nice. Nice, nice. What do we do here? Do we attack in? We can cycle, attack in as well. Could we cycle? We can only cycle once. We can only cycle once. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it just to try and get rid of the Marmoset. Oh, they didn't go for it. Okay, so in which case then, let's go for the cycle there. Be as mana efficient as we can. Deal that 4 damage. Oh, it's only that to do it as well. That's interesting. But no, we're going to play down the Collybug. Play down the Collybug. And yeah, we're pretty set for the. We've got Yuri on next turn. We might not want to play it actually though. We might not want to play it. The one thing that Yorion does, it kind of makes your opponent keep any kind of big removal spells, so such as Rumbling Rock Slide, kind of one of the Ram-Throughs perhaps. It makes them keep that in their hand, just waiting for you to play Yorion. So that's something that's quite exciting about that. Weaponize the monsters. Okay. I mean, should we just attack in here with the Marmoset? Give it a pump, perhaps? Actually, I'm going to play Yorion down, I think. Oppo doesn't seem to have too much. I mean, they've clearly got something. It might be cycling with the Marmoset. But I can exile the Mentor. And then bring it back, put it on the Yorion, and then just pump it in the sky. No attacks from me, sadly. Remember, we've still got Unbreakable Bond as well, if needs be. I can't believe this only pumps for 2. That seems excessive value. And now our opponent's got to deal with this. They don't have anything at the minute that flies. They have got the Giraffid, which can block for 1 turn, but it'll die that turn. Blade Banish is power 4 or greater. I'm surprised Oppo doesn't have anything that... Oh, what I could actually do. This could be quite coy, in all honesty. Oh dear. Nice. Guys, we're going to get... Oppo's going to scoop here, sadly. Oppo's going to scoop, and that is just sick. Yike. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, Oppo. Let's attack him with the Yorion there. Play down, weaponize the monsters. Wow, nice. Okay, a mutate there as well. Seems quite good. That does a 5/5 vigilance. So I mean, we can get rid of the Collybug there. Oppo's life gain doesn't last forever, okay? So nothing that's dead that we really want to kind of get back, I guess. We could mutate this. Do we do this then? Do we mutate this onto here? Okay, so Oppo has something for 3. They could have a cycle or something like that. And then I think we just attack in. Oh, discard a card. Do we have to? You may discard a card. I think I'm going to decline actually. Yeah, next to combat. Let's go in with this and this, and just see what our opponent does. Does it annoy anyone else that none of the mentor creatures actually have the abilities that that they're mentoring? It's like that. It's almost as if they don't know the things that they're teaching. Nice. 6/6 fair striker. Deals 2 damage to a target. I'd not thought about that for mentors, but you're right. It's got Menace, Prickly Marmoset. Okay. Yeah, so let's just do the same thing again. I mean, we're gonna have to try and wipe some of our opponent's board here. It's a shame that we don't have a second mentor down. There's a nice little trick there, but let's have a look. They should have the abilities on their tap. Should be to give +1/+1 to each other creature with that trait. Yes, that seems clever, and it would be a little bit fairer as well. Like, I mean, to be fair, I'd also pay 3 mana for that if this had Vigilance. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, is there any way we can actually get a couple of creatures here? Marmoset and the Gorilla, I guess, right? And that's already got 6. Already got 6 there. First strike as well. So Oppo would get enough there off the second one. Okay. I think what I'm going to do here is just deal this damage. Not pump. And play out 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do this. Oh. Yep. Beautiful. Okay. Go for the Raptor. And then mentor the Raptor. Nice. We've got some absolutely huge cards coming in next. Cow Piercer, we can also get back to the Unbreakable Bond doesn't fight it, does it though? That's the back for more. Another mutate from our opponent. Ooh. I'm not sure what I think of that. I mean, you get the card draw, but you do have to... I'm not sure what I think of that. Oh, no, because they get this. They get the reach there. Okay. We get the 2 pumps as well, so just bear that in mind. And with Yorion, we can even get it back with Unbreakable Bond. Oh, it's because it gets the pump because of the symbiote, right? Of course. So this has got the Auricorn and the symbiote underneath it. Interesting. I mean, what I could do here, because one's going to die anyway, right? Do I not just trade them both off like this? I think that's the right move, right? Because then we can attack him for that many. And play this. Get Yorion back. Submit 2. End the turn. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I think this is going to be a win here, chat. Lava Serpent's nice. No blocks. No blocks required. Yeah, we'll grab that. GG's. Okay. Yeah, so we're moving very slowly up these ranks. It's not kind of as it's not nearly as exciting as it was last season, but we are getting there. And I think if we just keep chipping away at it, there might be a chance for us to get into Mythic, perhaps. You know. But if we don't get into Mythic, it's not the end of the world. I mean, we're still there with Constructed, and we're probably going to try and get down into the top 100 with that, I guess. The closest we've been is 74 with Mono White. But yeah, that Gruul build this morning was grueling, I guess. Ooh. Oppo goes first, so on the draw. It's obviously not the best, kind of. It's not the best. We are on the draw, though. We've got the white, got the black. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Try and be a little bit greedy. Wayno says nay. Well, we'll see if you're right, Wayno. We'll see if you're right. We've got another 2 draw steps. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Mutate's still 4 though, right? I was hoping the mutate for this was going to be yeah, I was hoping the mutate for this was going to be 3, but it's not. Ooh. Okay. This general is actually quite a big game. Oh, we should have played the white down. That was a bit of a punt, chat. We should have played the white down last turn so we get the Heed Bonder this turn. Okay. Never mind. Hate when I have 2 cards with the same casting cost and play the wrong one. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Right. No blocks here. Okay. Let's mutate this. So we're gonna take quite a knock this turn, chat. Okay. But next turn we're gonna mutate the Cub Warden onto this, make it into a 4/4 lifelink in the sky. Keensight Mentor. Okay. Not ideal, is that? We take 4 this turn. Let's just hope we can get there with the life gain, chat. Hopefully they haven't got ram through. Ram through does do us dirty a little bit here, I think. Ooh, okay. That's not too good. That's not too good. Okay, let's see where we go from this then. Mutate this onto here. Make it into a 4/4. And play the Bloodfell Caves down as well, just to gain that extra little bit of life. Attack in here. Oppo goes down to 11. In all honesty here, Oppo would be better off attacking with the Keensight Mentor. Cloud Piercer could be quite nice for us. Oh, I don't like you targeting that. I could do with just one more of you not targeting that in all honesty. Oh, actually as well. Yorion next turn brings both of these back, right? Where are you going with that? Where are you going? Okay, 5. Is that where we go there? Meant to play Fertilid and then mentor it, but pull the mentor out first. Brilliant. Oh yeah, mutate you mean? Or mentor? I kind of guess either way works. It's worse when you do the... probably worse when you do the... Which one would be worse, actually? Okay, so... What do we do here then, chat? We haven't got enough to do... We haven't got enough to do everything. I think I'm going to try and attack him with this. Game 4. And then we... Then we get the Cub Warden afterwards, I guess, don't we? Okay, let's try and go for it. Hopefully there's no dire tactics from our opponent. Dire tactics would wipe us out here. Sacrifice 2 humans. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that. They can't do it, though, can they? Oh, I was meant to attack in. I didn't attack, did I? You idiot. Oh, yeah, that was a punt there, chat. I meant to attack him first, get him down to 7, and then do that. Oh, but interesting. that actually worked out slightly better, in all honesty. Yeah. Okay. Definitely still a mistake. 100% still a mistake. But yeah, we'll take that. We might still be in for this, chat. We might still be in. Let's go for it. Beautiful. We untap with this open. Ooh. I feel like I've got to attack in here and play down... Or maybe I can't actually. Maybe I've got to keep this back as a blocker. Maybe I've got to keep it back as a blocker. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't change the count at all. But yeah, maybe if I had been able to attack in last turn, I might have been in a better shape. Admittedly. Okay. So we can play this down. This becomes a really nice blocker as well. Also gains us life. It puts the Yorion at risk. But I kind of guess we might not have to attack in. They haven't got any humans, right? Okay. If we get away with this one, chat, I feel that luck's going to be on our side for the rest of the draft. Oh, yeah. Never in doubt, chat. Never in doubt. We always know what we're doing on this stream. Awesome. Okay, 2 wins. No losses so far. Yorion doing work. So what I meant to do there was attack in with the Evercore Phoenix. Game 4, take them down to 7. Then cast Yorion, which would have got me... Well, they would have obviously have killed it still. But it would have got me the... I like keeping this because we've got the Flame Spill. Mentor, we could just get the Space Godzilla onto it as well. And then, if they hadn't have killed it, we would have got the Evercore Phoenix and the Cub as 2 separate creatures because they both enter the battlefield and there's no mutate mechanic on that. Obviously, it wasn't meant to be. Target non-human creature you control. Okay. So let's start with the Perimeter Sergeant, I think. Now this is Death Touch counter on a target creature. We've also got Flame Spill, so we can do 3 damage this turn. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. I think I'm actually just gonna Flame Spill this. Stop them gaining life. Stop them mutating. Beautiful. Hit him for 3. Okay, Dire Tactics could be coming up if they've got something slightly bigger. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's not give them any time at all, chat. Nice. Too many humans. Now, we're happy to give up the Perimeter Sergeant because of the Space Godzilla. What's this? Gets 2/2 as well. No, let's give up the Space Godzilla. We can get it back with the Unbreakable Bond as well. Wow. That guy says, won the game, won, got a 7/7 trample. Or, oh, nice. Then cycled Death Godzilla to give Death Touch. Yeah, exactly what we've just done there. Okay, so probably should have tapped that differently, knowing that we've got a 1 mana white in the deck. So let's just bear that in mind. Let's be a little bit cleverer next time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So should we go for Space Godzilla? I think it's only fair, right? Lifelink, Death Touch, 8/8. All the good things you want. Oh. Don't you dare, Oppo. Don't you dare. Okay. Bushmeat Poacher. Seems fair. Do we give it... Ooh. This comes into your hand, right? So we can go for the Farfinder here. We grab a another white mana. 100% we're searching for that land. Assuming we have one. Yeah. Okay. We get the Plains. Plains comes into our hand. We play the Mentor down. Onto the Space Godzilla. 8/8, Lifelink, Vigilance, Death Touch. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. They're going to block with the Fertilid and then use the power to get another land out of their hand. Seems fair. What? They didn't block? Oh, they're going to gain life. Okay. No idea. No idea. What could be good here, though? What's this? Great Horn. Seems fair. Seems fair. We've got the flying, right? Oh, this is cute. This is cute. Okay, so let's attack in with the Space Godzilla first. Oh, this has also got Vigilance as well. That's quite nice. I didn't even think of this interaction when we picked it up. So I wonder if anyone in YouTube. Let me know in the comments on YouTube if you guys thought of that. Completely missed it. Completely missed it. Is there a way to share your draft deck from Arena? There is. I think there's a. You know when you're looking on the screen, I think there's a way to kind of save the deck, and then you can just upload it as any other kind of deck. I think. Next to damage, no damage there, obviously. I mean, we could fly. Would flying be better here? Let's go for Yori on flying. That might be better. Grab these two. Play the Garrison Cat. Why not? End turn. Vigilance here. And search for basic land. Black. Beautiful. Yeah, so that guy, I think on your kind of draft screen, I think there is a way to press save deck. I mean, there used to be. That seems weird why they do that and not the Yorion, right? They must have something for Yorion. Interesting. 6. So we've got the Will of the All Hunter. Beautiful. Right, so let's go for Swamp. Do I just attack in with everyone? Do I attack in with everyone? And then I could do the Fox on the Bushmeat Poacher as well, actually. Will of the All Hunt. Yeah, I mean, I think this gets slightly better. Okay. So let's start by tipping this over. Yeah, you can add it to your normal decks and then export it. Correct. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take this knock here, and then go for the Will of the All Hunter on the Farfinder. Nice. That's what I would be doing anyway. That's what I'd be doing. Dustfang Mentor. Ooh, lifelink. Interesting. It hasn't got Vigilance though, right? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oppo's doing some bits here. Posted the deck list in Discord. Oh, nice. I will check that out, my friends. No worries. I mean, we double block here, right? And just get rid of it. I think that's right. Seems slightly strange they did that. But who are we to know? Who are we to know why? It's just a text list. That's fine, my friends. No worries at all about that. Alright, let's play the Heed Bonder down first. And then what do we need for this? We need one. Okay. Let's attack in with just a Yuri on here. Oppo goes for the block. Ooh, how bizarre. In which case then? In which case, let me go through with that. And then we're going to mutate this onto the Garrison Cat. Hey Keegs, how's it going, my friends? I didn't play your deck yet. I noticed you weren't around, so I didn't want to play it with you not here. We had a bit of a shocker in Standard. We started playing a Gruul deck that I saw kind of posted this morning on Twitter by Titans fans. And it was alright. It won some games, but yeah. Ooh. But yeah, it definitely didn't get us there. Ooh, this could be a mistake, actually. Because don't we just have the win here? Oh no, because I kind of guess they can gain life, right? Solid footing. As long as enchantment has vigilance, it gains combat equal to its toughness rather than its power. Interesting. Interesting. Do we just go in here? I think we do, right? Let's go in with everything and see what's happening. Nice. So we tap this. Oppo can't do anything with this, right? This 6. I mean, we can kill this. We can also kill this. What works best? What works best? I kind of guess killing this, right? Because then they can't gain 8 next turn. As long as this survives, we don't really mind. Beautiful. Yeah, we've definitely got the win here. We're gaining all this life as well. Give Oppo the GGs. It's been a good game. Well, unless they've got the Extinction card. No. If they had the Extinction card, it would have actually been quite good because it would have just left the Cub Warden, right? Up to Platinum Tier 2. GG's. Looks like you've come just at the right time, Keeks. Turn 5 Ultimatum is absolutely ridiculous, that guy. I'll make sure to check out the Discord and see your draft. I'm excited to see it. This is probably one of the best starts we've had to a draft in a while. Good to see so many people in chat as well. Thank you very much for either getting out of bed early if you're kind of in the UK, Europe, or staying up late if you're further afield. Yeah, let's mulligan this. It's not a good start for us, is it? Did that not register? Well, I like this little question mark. I've got no idea. I don't know. Much better. Much better. Oh, actually, you know what? I think we... Yeah. What do we ditch here? Oh, 542. I'm going to ditch the solid footing. I think it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit too niche. So Blaze, have you been up early or are you staying up late? Because if you're staying up late, that's very late. Especially for like people like me in the UK where we've got nothing to do at all. We don't even know what day it is. You know what? Like we've been in lockdown for so long now. We just don't know. It mentioned to make him into 2 gods. Stop it! That's disgusting. And we've got Armat with the Geez, I know that you're really busy. I obviously speak for myself. Brilliant. Basic lands. Right, we'll have a look at the basic lands after this, and we'll see what we have. It's locked down everywhere. Nothing to do. Correct. I think we go Cavern Whisperer here, you know, on the Collybug. I think our players got something, haven't they? Let's risk it. Oh, maybe not. Could be a good start for us. Oppo could have the flash creature though, right? My life didn't change during lockdown. So Wayne has gone in for the psychology couch redemption with what causes us to faff. Oh, geez. Now the issue is you've brought up the word faff in a chat that's got lots of people who aren't from the UK and who aren't us, so don't know that word. Just out of interest, does anyone know in chat what the word faff means? Like F-A-F-F. And let us know where you're from as well if you do know that, because I want to know how far that word's spread. I'm a degenerate. Like messing around. Yes, I was looking at as typed. Okay, no worries, Blaze. What I can do is I can actually just I'll give you those points back. Use them for something better. Rewards. Cool. Beautiful. Right, we can reject that. Save for something better. And no clue what that word means. So essentially the word faff means like, you know, in life where there's so Hiker says lays about, just like procrastinating. So it's like that, but it's a little bit more niche. So what it means is that if there's a really easy and efficient way to do something, right? So for example, right. So we've got a friend. So for my 30th birthday, my girlfriend and Amat, best friends, they arranged a surprise trip for me to go to Malta, and everyone came. There was about 10 of us in the end, 10 or 11 of us, and everyone was flying from East Midlands, which is the kind of centre of the UK, except for one of our friends who lives in London. And so he'd booked his flights, and it was quite efficient. But what he decided to do was go out the night before, get really drunk, come in late, sleep through his alarm, go to the airport in a really weird direction via a train which wasn't running and a taxi which took him in the wrong direction, missed his flight, then he had to get a flight. He had to pay about, I don't know how much it was, I think it was about £400 to get a flight to Frankfurt, to then wait 6 hours in Frankfurt for no reason, and then to join us in Malta. He got there about 2 a.m. So faffing means if there's an easy way to do something that requires a little bit of planning, you do the complete opposite, and via procrastination, but it ends up ruining holidays. Heard you talking about this and had to tune back in. Love this story. We're up for 4 wins, no losses at the minute. Yeah, so it was actually one of my best birthdays ever. It was great for everyone to come, but wow, what a story. And so Wayne in the psychology couch asking what causes us to faff. Geez, if I knew, mate, if I knew. I think it's I think it does come with that kind of like partly laziness, but we all assume kind of our own abilities, right? We all assume that things are going to work out, and we all assume that whatever we do, it will achieve our goals, and that can cause us not to plan. And when we don't plan, obviously life hits us fast, and we end up having to spend 6 hours in Germany and spend 400 quid just to come and see me for a few days. Also turns out Turn 5 Ultimatum beats cycling. Yes, I would assume that. Actually, I was going to say I assume any of the ultimatums beat it, but possibly not the red, white, black one, right? What's that? Ruinous ultimatum? Because cycling, unless they're playing the 3-1 that makes 1/1s, they don't have any creatures really, do they? They're just waiting for the Zenith Flare to come out. Yikes. Yeah, chat. This isn't good. This isn't good. Let's mulligan. Okay, we can have this. Is this the extended version of this song? What is love? Redeem it on the psychology couch. What is love? Okay, because we've got the perimeter sergeant, I'm gonna get rid of Will of the Hall Hunter. Unless you have a big board that will kill him like Ruinous. Yeah. So if you guys get a chance, make sure to check out the draft on the YouTube channel from yesterday. I drafted Extinction Event for the first time. And oh my god, it won me so many games. Wow, how good is that card? How good is that card? Yeah, like, I just destroyed. Love equals time. Except when it's 0. Which may... So yeah, I actually had to do the maths when I was playing yesterday. Like, whether 0 was a odd or even number. And I didn't have you guys in chat to help me through it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the dire tactics... I'm going to hit the dire tactics now because I don't want them to get out any lands that they don't currently have. So it's a little bit wasteful. 0's even for Magic. Yeah, I had to remember what you guys were saying to me. You left me on my own again, and you know how well that works out. 0 is even, period. Not just for Magic, Dean, come on. Right. Yeah, I know, I'm only joking with you guys. I think I'm going to get the Tigerilla down. It gives us a block. It gives us a block. We can hit it with the Menace as well. And yeah, pass. I think... Alright, they had their black anyway. I mean, we could get blown out if they have the Pouncing Shore Shark. But chat, in all honesty, I think we've got to do it. Anywho, good luck with the draft. I'll be back. No worries, Keegs. No worries, my friends. Yeah, ran through. Okay. So we get the Farfinder. Oh, the Moloch's nice. Moloch is nice. Doesn't give us anything at the minute, though. So let's go for the Farfinder. Ooh. They got Essence Capture. This could be our first loss, chat. We are... It's kind of a back to the wall. We kind of need our removal, right? Prickly Marmoset. Flawless the ones. Good shout. What's this song? Have I ever heard this before? Oh, it's got Menace, hasn't it? Hey, Cold. Games aren't doing too bad, mate. We are... Ooh. We are we're 4 wins up at the minute. Oppo's putting the pressure on us now, though. Oppo is putting the pressure on us. Oh, Converse Pro. Thank you very much, my friend. Oh, shame you have to leave. Shame you have to leave. Okay. Oh, what happened there? Essence scatter. I was going to say, where's my Yorion gone? Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Removal needed. Removal very much needed. I kind of guess I can... No, I can't even take 6. Can't even take 6. Yikes. Yeah, chat, I don't think we're winning this. It was a greatly timed ram through. Maybe I shouldn't have fired off the exile card so soon, but... Yeah. Oppo's got it here, haven't they? I mean, I can cycle this to see what we grab. Beautiful. Yeah, give this another cycle as well. Just go for our deck. See how close we were. Unbreakable Bond. Wow, good deck from Oppo. Good deck. GG's, Oppo. GG's. Cold. I don't know wherever you've just come from, mate, but please go back there. Ah. Brilliant. Wow. We're still in Platinum Tier 2, though, which is nice. I honestly don't think there's anything we could have done there. We'll take that loss. We'll take that loss. The good thing is, of course, we're still quite high. Okay. Caught up with quests, haven't I? Complete it all. Beautiful. Right. Let's see where we go from here. Yeah, just a big thanks for everyone who's joined the chat today. Make sure to drop us a follow if you're not following already. Great to see new and old faces. Ooh. So we're on the draw here. A part of me thinks keep just because of the flame spill, but equally, I mean, we've got 3 creatures in our hand that we can't play, so yeah, maybe it is a mulligan. Oppo has taken 1 mulligan, so we'll also take a mulligan. Yeah, this is much better, right? This is much better. We'll get rid of the Cavern Whisperer. We still get the Flame Spill. We've got a turn 3 play, which is nice. And we can shape up for a Tigerilla. Probably one of the weaker cards in our deck, actually. There's nothing much we... Oh, obviously I've heard this song. Beautiful. Yeah, let's keep 6. Get rid of the Cavern Whisperer. Oh, nice. So we're going to play down the plains first. Oppo's got some cycling, so this looks like it might be a cycling deck. Pass for me. Okay. What do we think here, chat? Do we actually want to get rid of the Dranif stick? I don't know. Maybe... I think I'm going to go for the Frenzied Raptor. Okay. I'm not going to trade these off. So that's quite nice. I'm almost tempted to go for Bloodfell Caves. Actually, let's go for Flame Spill first. Or do we just play out the or just play out the Tigerilla? Maybe it's that. So let's go in for the 4 damage. If they've got anything that they flash in, We can deal with it with a flame spill. They didn't. So then let's go for the Tigorilla. Give it Menace. I think Menace is good on the this kind of deck, right? Because it means that they can't attack him. Lethal Blue Sun Zenith. It's almost as if they've made their name and then intentionally draft cycling decks. Emergent Ultimatum again for double Godzilla and Archipelago. What did they let you keep? I'm assuming it's just like I mean, what would you keep from that? There's nothing there that actually helps your opponents, right? Maybe we should have killed this Jennifer Singer a while ago. We've got a 2-turn clock at the minute, but if our Poe keeps... Wow. Yeah, maybe we should have killed it. Space Godzilla and Archie. That Archie is fantastic. You know, if you get the you know, if you get like more than one mutate on it, it's really good. It's really, really strong. Okay, that looks like the white mana, I'm assuming, for the yeah. Okay, okay, yeah, we need to get rid of this now. It's ridiculous. It's done so much damage to us. Gain a life. They haven't quite got enough for Zenith Flare, so we might get there, chat. We might get there. Remember, this has got Menace, Cloud Piercer, gaining a life there. Also, I have an Archie out already. What? I need to go on Discord and have a look at this deck. Oh, that's a sick deck. That's really, really good. Yeah, nice one, mate. Nice one. I can't imagine many people are beating that, in all honesty. What do we do? Do we just go in here? Actually, let's make this... Stick this here, right? Go over. Discard the swamp. Main serval, nice. Okay, main serval down. Oppo has 8 in their graveyard, but I think only 7 of them have cycling, right? Okay. So they can't... I don't think they can get there, chat. If they have it, they might have to fire it off on like something like the Tigorilla, just so that they get more life. We could be picking up another win here, which would be awesome. It takes us to 5 wins, 1 loss. Beautiful. Yeah, and I think we just attack in here. No point playing the Perimeter Sergeant out just yet. Let's see how far we get. We don't want to kind of overextend our board, but we do want to be kind of cautious. Yeah, so exactly as we thought, chat. They might have to have the Zenith Flare to do anything there. And I think I'm going to play the Perimeter Sergeant. I'm not going to bother playing the Yorion just yet. Just on the off chance that we do need it. We'll see, we'll see. We couldn't play both, right? Ooh, nice. I mean, Oppo here, they can't even win if they have like the exile cards. You know, the Dire Tactics. Give them the GGs? Or would that be a little bit too hasty? Nice. Picking up those wins. He has answered with Sharp Typhoon and triple Capture Sphere. So what's that? That's 3 4/4s and your Archipelago, I'm assuming is or one of the trample cards is no more. Sad times. Sad times. It happens though. You're gonna pick up those. You're gonna pick up those losses. Victory. So yeah, we're in the money already. 5 wins, which we thought we were. 1 loss. Now, can we pick up that trophy? That's the kind of next step for us. That's the next step. Oh, hello XL. How are you, my friend? Nice of you to join us. A little bit later than usual for you as well, right? Locked down my whole board and made flyers to boot. That's where you need that extinction. I'll be lurking for a bit. Yeah, no worries, mate. Just thank you for very much for being here. I mean, we can cycle away the Rooting Moloch here. Get it back with the Unbreakable Bond. I think that might be the shout. Yeah, let's go for it. Gain 4 life, destroy a target enchantment, put a 1/1 counter. We've not actually used that yet, but okay, my turn. Oh, Dire Tactics is nice. Let's cycle this on our opponent's turn. Is it not? I hope this isn't a second cycling deck. I mean, we know we can beat them. We know we can beat them, but we haven't had as fast a start this time. Oppo's 100% thinks I'm a cycling deck. Okay. I mean, I guess one of the advantages of playing this Mentor down now. Go for 7. Yeah, we've got to go for 7. Got to go for 7. I think we'll get there. Lord Jackis. Okay, I was going to say one of the advantages of that is that we can just play down the Dire Tactics. I'm going to cast this now on the Lord Jackis just because of we know it can get a little bit out of control. And with it being exiled, that's quite nice. So we're going to keep chipping away. Any other land lets us play Apex of the Hunt. Or Blade Banish. Sadly, we didn't get there with that. We gain a life, though. We could put a 1/1 counter on this as a blocker, but that's got Menace. Let's say no attacks there. End the turn. I think we cycle away the charge as well. Okay, pass to attacks. Oppo's definitely going to get in for 4 here, which is a shame. But that's fine. We've got the Blade Banish next turn as well. Pyroceratops. Solid Footing is quite good. Doesn't work with this though, does it? Right, my turn. Weaponize the monsters. Chat, I think what I'm going to do here is... Although I would love King Caesar out, I think just being smart, playing the Blade Banish there and passing is the one for us. Because we've got enough kind of top game, right, to be taking these things out. So let's pass. Unbreakable Bond on the Rooting Moloch would get us the coordinated charge back. I think we throw this away here. It's not kind of essential to our plan. Nice. It also makes our opponent use something like Fire Prophecy on that, which, you know, really? Frenzied Raptor, nice. Red. Breakable Bond doesn't do exactly what we want it to do. Whenever it mutates, it deals 4 damage to a target creature or planeswalker. I mean, that is nice, isn't it? I think we can risk losing it here and just get it back with the Unbreakable Bond next turn. How do we feel about that? Oppo's got another Cycler, of course. Nice. Right, let's see what Oppo does. I mean, realistically, for this... Wow, gust of wind. Okay. That's actually... It's actually quite bad. Quite bad. How many is this? This is 2 mana sacrifice. Okay. Wow, a Death Stinger as well. Oppo's going to start going ham here, in all honesty.
Hi, Dean!
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Jonas. Appreciate that. Okay. We've got a solid footing, which can be quite nice. Gives it +1/+1. Or do we just go for the life gain? Yikes. No, I think we... Chat, we are... I think we're actually stuffed here, you know? I think technically, we've got to go for the Unbreakable Bond. Just because we need that life gain to trade with the Frenzied Raptor. Oppo's got us in a... Yeah, Oppo's got us in a really sticky predicament here. That was a very well-timed gust of wind. Oh well. Go for blood. Yeah, GG Oppo. I mean, they've got answers to everything, right? And they get us perfect as well. Yeah. Chat, if you think I missed anything there, please do let me know, because wow. Wow. I feel like this lady here, she's giving it this. She's like, "Oh, we're going to throw it away. We're going to throw it away." Yeah, I mean, there's no we just have to jump into it. Let's try and get that 6th win. Try and push forward with it. And then I think we'll have time for another draft after, if everyone wants to stick around. Not the busiest day today. Beautiful. Didn't see that coming. No, me neither, sadly. Me neither. But you know, we're gonna get games like that. We're gonna get games like that. Looks like not too many people in Mythic if we're playing. Again, we've got to mulligan, sadly. We can't get this out. I mean, we are pushing for a red. No, we can't. This is much better. We're going to get rid of... What should we get rid of here? Maybe the Proud Wildbonder. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of the Proud Wildbonder here. I mean, the Trampole's nice, but... Okay. Up with the Brush Rag, they... Oh, I completely forgot we had Clash of Titans. Okay. Oppo gets in for a cheeky one here. They've got something else, though. They've got something else. Okay, a bit of a slow start for us, but never mind. So what do we go for here, chat? Do we go for the Marmoset? Or... Okay, that was really fast from Oppo there. In which case, I feel like we go for the Farfinder. And then we're going to grab a... I think I'm going to grab my second red. Or do we go for a second white just to make sure we can get... I think for now, let's go second white. Because I think there's fewer whites, right? Okay. Oppo could go in with an attack here. Ominous Seas. Now that is interesting. That is interesting. Okay. In which case then, if they are going for Ominous Seas, I'm going to go for the Cub Warden. Do I? Yeah, let's go for the Cub Warden and just start cracking in. Try and get as much life gain as we can. Here we go. Vigilance, 3-5, doing bits. We could go for the Marmoset. Oh no, we can't go for... We can't go for Titans. We've got the got the Yuri on, but it doesn't really... Okay. Clash of the Titans is instant spell as well, isn't it? I don't know if that helps us. But let's go for it anyway. Let's go for it. I mean, I don't really want to waste the Clash of the Titans on a response to this, but next to damage. Okay, that's interesting. In which case, then let's go for a flyer. Let's go for a flyer. Beautiful. Sliver Wisp, yeah. Sliver Wisp doesn't exactly do it. Keybinder. This could be quite tasty then. Do we just go in with all here and then hit the Clash of the Titans? I don't know what they would do though. I mean, I don't think they're going to triple block, but I kind of guess it's alright if they do. Or do we just attack him with all here? Yeah, I think the correct play here is actually attacking with all. If we've got the lurking Deadeye, we've got the Clash of the Titans. It all depends on how they block. They all think we've got coordinated charge. It's a shame nothing here's got Death Touch, right? That's where the Clash of the Titans really comes in. Okay. Oppo's going for it. Oppo's going for it. I think that's fine. And then we just kill the... what do we kill? The Sliver Wisp? I think we kill the Sliver Wisp here. Let's go for it. Ooh. Essence Scatter. Nice. Meh. I mean, it gets the Essence Scatter out of the hand, right? Oh, this could actually be quite. This could actually be quite nice. So they've obviously got a lurking Deadeye of their own. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Are you pumping Oppo? So what do I do here? So they pump with this, right? And then I get that to fight off. So that's a 4. So that'll kill that. That leaves it down as a 2. I think I want to get rid of the Sliver Wisp more. So let's go for this. I mean, at the minute, this is fine. I'm assuming they're going to pump. Let's go for it, chat. Let's. Oh, actually, no. This needs to resolve first, right? Then let's go for it. See if we can pull this one off. Beautiful. Okay. Oppo waits in for presumably 4 here. Ram through. Interesting. Interesting. Yikes. I mean, this is good, right? I can play this out separately, but I do like the ability to mutate. It gives us a good blocker It gives us a good blocker with a Prickly Marmoset on the Brush Rag, and it also creates the Feather token as well. I mean, do I block? I don't think I do block. I think I'll post Scoops here in all honesty. I think they do. Cub Warden, Lurking Deadeye is quite nice with the Unbreakable Bond. I'll pose on 5 there. What are they targeting for? That's interesting. Yeah, so Blaze, does this kind of motivate you to play more draft, or is it something you're still not entirely sure about yet? It is. It's one of those tricky ones because it, at the same time as like buffing up your collection, it does kind of probably cost more in the long run if that's the kind of the choice you're making. So I'm not entirely sure what I would be doing. Okay. I might really think about doing more draft. I mean, it might be good to start playing the bot drafts, a little bit as well. The ones which cost a little bit less. Mana Flood for game 4, 2-2, hoping for the last few wins. I'll play draft at home with the Magic Boys. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so Oppo's not got anything, right? I'm almost tempted just to play down the Cub Wardens. Or... Oh no, I can't. I can't. Ah. I thought I had one more mana than that. Never mind. End the turn. End the turn. Yeah, bot draft doesn't have time limit. It's much easier to make decisions. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper as well. Firium, we play draft at home with the Magic Boys. Yeah. Draft at home's good. I do enjoy it. I think that's kind of why I started playing Arena though. So I started working later on Friday nights, which meant that I couldn't get to the local game store in time to like join the draft. And so I don't know, it was just a weird one because for the same amount of money, I know obviously go and support your local game stores, excellent kind of outlets to kind of meet people as well. But for the same amount of money, I was playing like 2 or 3 drafts. So yeah. And it was a lot faster as well, and I could do it whilst I'm kind of like eating my dinner or like just chilling, watching a bit of TV on the side. Oh, hey, Ant, how's it going, my friend? How's it going? Glad you could catch the stream. Play tons of... It's Oppo, isn't it? I'm going to put a stop on their end step. Play tons of table and buy lots of cards. But with the lockdown, instead of buying cards of real world, I can start getting more cards of Arena. Yeah, I mean, in an ideal world, I'd do a little bit of both. But I think I've been saying to you guys before that I don't really have any commander decks, and I don't typically build standard decks just because I either get bored or they rotate. Okay. What do we do here then, chat? I think this is decent. We sacrifice this. Yeah, so resolve. Pass the blocks. And yeah, we get this. We get the Phoenix back. Come on. My turn. Ooh. That's interesting. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cycle this. Go for... Stop it. Stop it. You know what? I do fancy double mythic. I just don't know if I can do it. I just don't know. I mean, I'd love to think I was good enough. But we'll have to see, my friend. We'll have to see. Oh. Could we do the Yorion here? Or do we go for the... Yorion could be quite nice, actually. Yorion's nice. It gives us another attacker. Even if they don't have it next turn. Okay. We just shop booster boxes and take them home and play. Oh, that's actually quite good, actually. Because then you get to keep the cards. And all. The only bad thing about that is you don't get any of the like prize support, right? But does it work out actually cheaper? GG's. GG's. Blaze honestly love Magic Arena. Got a PC 3 months ago to play all the games. End up playing Arena Mono. Yeah, so the boys take the mick out of me because I've got a pretty decent setup and pretty decent computer. But it does turn out that most of the stuff I do is just play Arena actually. So yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. Oh, I've just realised for you guys, I didn't have the I haven't had the chat rolling, have I, on the screen? Let me add that back in. Let me add that back in. Yeah, it's because when I was recording for is it the overlay? Yeah, when I was recording for the YouTube video yesterday, I kind of took it off because I didn't want like a blank chat. Just kind of on the, yeah, that's better. There you go. There you go. Hi YouTube. Yeah, so you just don't get the price support, but whether or not that works, play MTG all the time. Oh, Geff say hello. Busy one at work today, but just have time to pop in to say hi. Always appreciate it, mate. Pop in and say hi, he says. Brilliant. Oh, so actually, I didn't miss any of chat. You guys just started talking to each other. Always appreciate that. Brilliant. So 6 wins so far, 2 losses. This is the last game. So fingers crossed we can get that trophy. We are long overdue a trophy on stream. So yeah, let's try and get for it. We're in the money anyway. We're in the money. Yeah, so thank you very much, Jeffrey. You didn't stream yesterday, did you? I saw that Cold was streaming. Although I had it on mute, I was still talking to him. Didn't get any responses because obviously I couldn't hear them. But I don't think you were streaming, were you? Okay. Could go for an early cat. And the reason I'm thinking for the early cat is that it gives us something good to mutate onto here. We haven't actually done that yet. Solid footing. Yeah, let's keep it. He was being rude to me. Brilliant. You know, that's perfectly fine. You had quite a few people in your stream yesterday that I didn't recognise. Felt yeah. It was good though. It was good to see them. Right, so we've got the cycling on Space Godzilla, which could be quite nice. You got more. It's not a race. I think I might cycle the Will of the All Hunter. Oh, you got raided. Awesome. Awesome. Went 2-3. Thought the deck would go better. Ah, sorry to hear that guy. Sorry to hear that. Next time you'll get them, my friends. Next time. And the good thing about this, right, there's always a next time. Right. Let's cycle that. Wow. Glider. Yikes. Right, whoa. We're not getting to King Caesar very fast, are we? Not at all. I think I'm gonna attack in here actually. This could be nice. If we get the trade, then we've got the dire tactics. Okay, the Helica. We're gonna grab this with the first strike. It becomes a good blocker for the Boot Nipper. Okay. I know I'm new, but don't think I've seen you play any Planeswalkers. So for the Planeswalkers, so with me drafting, there's not many Planeswalkers around with the draft. In the constructed, I do like Planeswalkers, but the decks that I play just don't have them, which is the thing. So this is nice. It exiles it, which means that they won't be able to get this back. But yeah, no, I think Planeswalkers are excellent if you can kind of function them properly. So yeah, if you do pick, like if you're drafting and you pick up Planeswalker pack 1, by all means grab it, draft round it. It can be an essential tool. But yeah, it's not the be-all and end-all. Cloud Piercer. There are only 2 things that are set for draft right now, and they are mythic, so they aren't seen very often. Yeah, that's true. There's only 2 planeswalkers in this set. Okay, so we're going to take this 5. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to take 5 there at all. We're going to take that damage. Okay, and then, yikes. What's happening here, chat? 3 to cycle this, isn't it? Okay, so let's... we could get the monsters. Ping this for 2. But I think cycling with the Space Godzilla is going to be the best option here. So we could end up wrecking Oppo's plans. When Dean plays some War of the Spark next week, then there will be lots of Planeswalkers. Yeah, Blaze, make sure to come back next week. We're gonna be going ham on one of the older sets, which we absolutely love. Like, all right, Oppo could blow us out here, but let's see how we go. Oh, okay. Any response from Oppo? We could get a easy prey, really. Blade Banish, come on. Get some mana. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much, Blaze. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the sentiment. Okay. Blade Banish. Let's get rid of this Cloud Piercer. It's a 5/4 Death Touch. Yikes. Poking for 1. Stop it. Oppo's got everything. Okay. Yikes. Death Touch Coggers. Weaponize the monsters could be quite good. Luros? I'm sorry, what? Farfinder? Chat, what's going on here? Okay. We've got a couple of options here, chat. So let's just pass, hold back. Yeah, we've got a couple of options. I'd like to play out the King Caesar. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to pass the blocks. And we're going to block with... We're going to block here. But then we're going to activate this. Oh, nearly. Sacrifice this. So they don't get the life gain. And take the 1. And then let's see what Oppo plays. Porky Parrot. They get to ping me for 1, don't they? Yikes. I mean, we can play this down. Oppo actually, Oppo just really went through us there, didn't they? I mean, we can get them to fight each other off. They haven't got anything that they can get back, so I think we're going to have to go for King Caesar. Oppo's got all the answers. You are correct, that guy, but we don't go down without a fight on this channel, remember? So he says as Oppo's just drawn Blood Curdle. Heartless Act. Nice. GG's. What a absolute card draw from our opponent there. That was fantastic. Wow. Wow. So slight punt on my part there, chat. I should have killed the Luros. And then when they got the Lurking Deadeye. Oh no, I wouldn't have had enough mana. It's all right. We didn't do too bad. I mean, what, what can you do there? What can you do there? So yeah, we didn't get that trophy. That's a shame. That's a shame. But no, we got the 6-3. So we did slightly better than we thought we would, which is always good. But what a deck, chat! What a deck! We started to build around these vigilance creatures, which we did do well with very early doors. We realised that the fox is also vigilance, so great. We packed Evercore Phoenix, King Caesar, which was in pack 2, and it was in our colours, so I think that's excellent. And then we grabbed the Ikoria and just went for it. We just went ham and got the red, the black, and the white in. I'll play another if you try join table. Yeah, my friend, I'm all up for that. So I'm actually just going to take a quick screenshot of the deck. Beautiful. Take a quick screenshot of the deck, which I'll stick into Discord. For those of you that haven't joined the Discord, come on over. It's in the socials tab there. Blaze says this is going to be a bit late for me, but want to stick around, check for the draft. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow. I should be on tomorrow.